Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming my first trimester recap, and all I'm gonna say is my first trimester has been brutal, so let's talk about it. I swear every time I sit down to film a video or film any type of videos, it's raining. I don't know why Florida is experiencing so much rain in fall. Like, we get rain, but not this much. So anyways, I have a list on my phone of everything that I want to talk about because pregnancy brain has been bad, and I know I will sit here and just ramble on about like nothing. So the first thing that I wanted to speak about was morning sickness. Unfortunately, I was not blessed, and I was not the chosen one for no morning sickness. I had it so bad, you guys. I literally threw up from the moment I found out all the way till 16 and a half weeks, and not just like once throwing up, like constantly throwing up. It was so bad that I was like losing a shit ton of weight, and it was like concerning to my doctors that I was losing that much weight. But morning sickness has been so bad. Right now I'm 18 weeks and 4 days pregnant, and it started again, but I'll be talking about that in another video. We're just going to be focusing on the first trimester. But like I said, morning sickness was just bad. Nausea, throwing up, like nothing was helping me at all. I bought the pregnancy pops. I've tried lime water, ginger ale, crackers. Nothing was working for me. Like, weight was dropping off of me. But if you have morning sickness, I'm praying for you guys because it's not fun. The next thing that I wanted to talk about was food aversions. I think that's how you say it, like where you can't stand the smell of foods. Oh my gosh, you guys, that, like, I feel like that's just a given when pregnant, you like go through it, but I feel like every single smell has bothered me. Specifically, the two like main ones are broccoli and shrimp, and my boyfriend loves shrimp and he loves broccoli, and he's always wanting to make them. Literally, I think I saved the video. The other night he wanted to, yes, I still have food aversions at 18 weeks. The other night he wanted to make broccoli and shrimp, and I was like, no, you're not. So he literally took the air fryer and put it outside and cooked his food outside. I'm like, okay, as long as it doesn't smell in here. But no, that has been really bad. Like, it was to the point where like certain foods that I really enjoyed, I couldn't eat. And I mean, right now it's gotten better, but during the first trimester it was bad. Like every little thing, chicken, eggs, freaking hot sauce, like the littlest things bothered me. It's funny too, like hot sauce, I always eat hot sauce, and it was bothering me. So the next thing that I wanted to touch upon that happened was losing weight, which I already like, you know, touched upon. So obviously, like in the first trimester, you lose weight from like being sick, but some people, they have like sickness so bad that it becomes concerning, and I'm already a small person as is, so it did become concerning to my doctors, and they were just kind of like giving me at the beginning they didn't want to give me medicine, but then they had to give me medicine, and they gave me 2 different types, and that like helped with morning sickness and like losing weight and all of that. So that's a good thing. I'm not losing weight anymore though. Okay, something that was completely different, that's never happened to me with my last pregnancy, was my hair was falling out. So I experienced postpartum hair loss like after having my first baby, but I never had it like during pregnancy. And my hair was like clumping out of my head, and I was like, what is going on? Like, I didn't change my shampoo, I didn't change my hair products. Come to find out, you lose hair when freaking pregnant. And yeah, that happened to me in the first trimester, and now it's better. But it's crazy, like, to think now I'm gonna have to possibly go through postpartum hair loss again. I don't know. Also, another thing that happened to me is I had very bad congestion, and I still have congestion. I didn't know that was a thing either because I have really bad allergies as is. So I just kept thinking like, oh, my allergies are bothering me. Oh, my allergies are bothering me. No, literally your hormones and like muscles and stuff, like they swell up and you can get congestion, and I experienced congestion as well. So this one is a given. In my first trimester, I had no energy. I just wanted to sleep, lay around. Like, I did not feel like myself at all. I didn't do things that I normally would do. Just zero energy. So the next thing is stretch marks. So in my first trimester, I didn't really get any stretch marks. I have previous stretch marks from my first pregnancy. So I ended up just buying like a prevention like kit that came with like tummy butter, oils and like lotion for your belly, and I just started using it in the first trimester, and I'm still using those products now. I mean, I don't have any stretch marks at all right now, like new ones, so I guess it's working. I don't know. Stretch marks are like in your genetics. If you're bound to get them, you're bound to get them. So prenatals, I am taking prenatals. I'm taking the Nature Bounty ones, the same one I took in my last pregnancy. They've been doing fine with me. They haven't made me sick. Luckily, those were able to stay down, so that's what worked for me in the first trimester. Another thing that's happening to me is dry skin. So I have like normal to dry skin, but not so much dry. But ever since being pregnant, like my skin is so dry. It's like, I don't know, like I feel like everything is like sucked out of me, and it sucks to have dry skin. I hate having dry skin. I'm one that like lathers up in moisturizer. So for me, having dry skin sucks. Okay, so the last thing that I have written down in my first trimester recap is cravings. So it's kind of funny because like even Ramon said it. He was like, you don't have that many cravings this pregnancy. Like it's more so, say I'm sitting here right now and I'm like, oh, a Chick-fil-A sandwich sounds good. Then I'm gonna go get like a Chick-fil-A sandwich, but it's not like I need a Chick-fil-A sandwich. I would say though, like there was a few times that I had a craving and like it went away. It wasn't one of those cravings that like are a constant thing. Like for the longest time, I wanted a chocolate chip bagel with cream cheese, and me and my friends could not find it anywhere. Then I finally found it, and the bagel was not up to my expectation, so I just kind of got over it. And I feel like chocolate, all I want are like sweets. Literally, I will eat a whole chocolate bar, which I normally don't ever do. I'll just take like one piece and I'm like good, like a Hershey Kiss, and I'm good. But no, I've been eating like chocolate covered pretzels. But I don't think, like I'm sitting here trying to think if I had cravings. Every time we go to Disney, I do have a craving though for chili cheese fries, but those are just good and I always want them anyways. So yeah, even everyone was like, you really don't have any crazy cravings, and I'm already like halfway through my pregnancy. So we'll see if I get any weird combination cravings or just any cravings in general. But yeah, you guys, that is my first trimester recap. I know you guys are going to want to see the bump because I've been talking about it. I will talk about that. In my first trimester, I started showing really fast and soon, and I was not expecting that. So I guess the rumors are true that you show quicker in your second pregnancy, but I will show you guys my bump even though I am not in the first trimester. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button down below, and I will speak to you guys in my next video. Bye!